head gourd dancer, Mr. J.T. Lyles, across the way. Here's our head gourd dancer. gentlemen, again, thank you. Our Gourd dancers, we don't have quite as many as we did earlier this morning. Nevertheless, we're still going to go through. We're going to go till about just a little after 6:30, then getting ready. We're going to have drum roll call, 6:45s. Holler if you just let us know if you want some coffee. We got some right up here, water. Willard's on the ball. He's already got y'all some water out here. A game in overtime this afternoon. Chick dog, what's he saying? Man, I can't hear him. I don't want to hear it from him.
They cheated too.
Did they astro him? Next year, they've already advertised the Houston Astros organization. They're going to equal opportunity. They're going to hire minorities. They need somebody to beat that trash can a little bit clearer. So they can give it to one of them Alabama Coshada boys. I want to remind you folks, tomorrow, 10:30 in the morning, right here where we're at, they're going to have interdenominational native service. They're going to have services, church services right here at 10:30 in the morning, right here in this arena. Then right shortly after that, we're going to go right into, on the schedule, now there's kind of a little confusion there today. On the schedule, it's got 12 o'clock grand entry. On one of the powwow flyers, the announcements that we have. But 10:30 for sure. 10:30 in the morning, you're going to have traditional services right here. Sunday service, 10:30 a.m., 12 noon, grand entry. Because it was on TV that it was 1 o'clock for today, so we'll check with the coordinators here to see what time they're going to say. But for right now, it is 12 o'clock tomorrow with Sunday services at 12:30 right here. Let me make this announcement here. Coming up, first weekend in April the 4th. That's when opening season is for Major League Baseball, I believe, that on that particular day. 24th Annual Spring Powwow, McCurtain County Sports Complex, Broken Bow, Oklahoma. The American Indian Leaders Youth Council, Broken Bow Public Schools. And the scheduled events, all stickball players welcome. They're going to have a stickball game, so everybody is welcome. Scheduled events starts at 12 noon, stickball game. At 2 o'clock, they're going to have Gourd dancing. 5:30, they're going to have Choctaw dancing. Then at 6:30 that evening, Powwow Grand Entry. The head staff to be announced. This again, they're going to have contest. In the men's categories, traditional straight, fancy, and grass. In the women's contest, buckskin cloth, fancy, and jingle. Teen boys, traditional straight, fancy, and grass, 2 categories. Teen girls, buckskin cloth, fancy, and jingle, 2 categories. Junior boys, same. They're going to combine all of them. And special invitation to all the royalty, all the drums and so forth. This is going to be April the 4th, the 24th Annual Spring Powwow, American Indian Leaders Youth Council, Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Stickball. They're going to play stickball, so all different tribes that play stickball around the southeastern tribes, you're certainly welcome. Arts and crafts spaces available. I have contact information, and the gentleman that is running it is here. I can get you in contact with him if you want to set up arts and crafts. And also coming in Muskogee, Oklahoma, downtown Muskogee at the Civic Center, 19th Annual New Year's Eve Sobriety Powwow. That's going to be December 31st, New Year's Eve. The MC is R.G. Harris, Sack and Fox Ponca. Head singer, Robert Krause. Head man dancer, Thorpe Sign, he's here. Head lady dancer, Miss Brittany Hill. Head lady dancer, head gourd dancer, Barry Belindo. And honor guard, Muskogee Creek Nation Honor Guard. The arena director, Bobby Rubidoux. Pawnee and Ponca, Oto. Again, that is New Year's Eve. Gourd dancing starts at 1 till 5 o'clock. And supper break at 5. Then come back gourd dancing at 6 to 7. Grand entry at 7 o'clock. All drums welcome. 19th Annual New Year's Eve Sobriety Powwow. And these contests, men's fancy, 16 and older, straight, traditional chicken grass, 16 and older, men's golden age straight dance, 60 and over, women's buckskin, women's cloth, jingle dress, fancy shawl, all categories, and the hand drum contest, winner take all. Muskogee, Oklahoma, December 31st, starts at 1 o'clock with gourd dancing. All the way through the evening. Any other powwow announcements? I know Marcus down first weekend in June. The Alabama Cochadas will be having their 52nd annual. You can contact these folks out here in the middle of the arena. That's where they are from. If you've never been down there, you need to. Nice community. At the ballpark, they call it. First weekend in June. Don't know exactly what the dates are. It's the first weekend in June, the Alabama Cochata 52nd Annual. All right, some more gourd dancing. This time, Mr. J.T. Lyles, our head gourd dancer. Want to introduce him at this time across the way. Our head gourd dancer. Also, we want to say welcome to our honored guests from the Mescalero Apache Reservation, South Central New Mexico. They're here. Their Gourd Society is here. Say welcome to them. All right, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, Willard. Thank you. I was honored earlier by the Mescalero Apache Gourd Society, and the money, I asked Willard to place it on the drum to help these gentlemen out, singing, and the chorus girls behind them. Enjoy this kind of music. I like this. This is something that you don't see outside of this area quite a bit, and more and more as we, with all of our culture and everything that we have, we borrow from each other, and we're establishing this particular one almost all the states out toward the west. So I want to say thank you to the good friends from Mescalero Apache country. Thank you. Well, don't. I have another powwow coming up. It's called the 25th Annual Benefit Powwow, sponsored by the UTA, University of Texas, Austin, I believe what that is, Native American Student Association. That's going to be, if I can find the date on here, it's in Arlington, Texas, February 29th, one-day powwow. All the categories, dance competition, adult men, adult women. Head man, Anthony Cordova. Head lady, Shelby Mata. Head gourd dancer, David Nkosi. Host Southern Drum, Comanche Thunder. Host Northern Drum, Young Buffalo Horse. MC Larry Guerrero. Again, that's February 29th, 25th Annual Benefit Powwow. UTA, Native American Student Association, and all the proceeds of that go to the NASA scholarships. They're set up for our Native students at the University of Texas, Arlington. You know, the powwows, if you have any of the flyers, or if you don't have a flyer but you remember the dates, if you know some of the principal people, just put it on a piece of paper, bring it up here. I'll be glad to announce the powwow for you. Next weekend, I don't have one. I did have one, and I think I left it probably in the room or in a car. Next weekend, the big one out in San Manuel in California. A lot of the people here are leaving from here to go in that direction. It's an indoor arena, so you won't get sandblasted by that wind and sand out there. Oh, I mean, tell you, it's rugged for out there for a while when they had it outside. Now it's inside. It's at the big arena, they call it, San Manuel. That's next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. In California, San Manuel, just right outside Riverside, kind of going toward Morongo, going toward Palm Springs area. Again, remember, grand entry is at 7 tonight, so about 6:45, and I think that's what they were saying. It's going to be drum roll call, so we'll need to get out of here sometime and make room for them. It's almost 6:30 right now. So. Hawa. That's what we'd say at home, Hawa. All right, we're going to have 4 more. We're going to close it out, and we're going to put the blanket right out here. 2 songs. We're going to keep the blanket out there for 2 songs. Then they'll close it out for the gourd dancing. So you know the routine, powwow people. You enjoy this music. Come out here and show your appreciation by placing whatever you can on that blanket right out here. We're going to keep it out there for 2 songs. They're going to close it out here with 4 songs, and that's it. So All you powwow people, all you that support the Gourd dancing and so forth, show your appreciation. All right, gentlemen, anytime you are ready. You're listening to AC Woodland Singers. These gentlemen, good friends from Alabama, Coshada country, down in Texas.
right, that concludes our Gourd dancing. Thank you. Our people out there with the arena, sitting on the drum. Thank you very much for taking care of this. Thank you. Gourd dancers, thank you. JP Live, thank you, sir. Good. And our hosts, all the Gourd dancers, thank you, gentlemen, ladies, and our guests from Mescalero country and New Mexico. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. If you haven't purchased anything yet, Christmas gifts or whatever's coming up, it's only 18 days away, I believe. And visit our arts and crafters. There's several things available for purchase, whether it's beadwork, jewelry, silver, regalia, a lot of Apache work, a lot of t-shirts, different, look like backpacks, everything. Look around, see what you can buy, see what you can find. If you have a little bit of extra money, I'll wear a size XL with just a little bit large bicep room. Yeah, it's up to hand. That's what they say. What you got, Hope? Kentucky Fried Chicken? Hey, oh, I got. Go ahead, Mary. There. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Father. We've got some coffee right up there for that Cinder Sound. Well, you're kind of cruising through, getting ready to get psyched up for our grand dinner here in a little while.
All times, yeah.
Thank you to the AC Woodland Singers and all the gentlemen around the drum and ladies around the drum. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Go Durant Inquiry, 20 minutes. Start thinking about it, start putting everything on. 20 minutes, go Durant Inquiry.
Oh, really? Oh, you got that big boy, that's the center for OU, ain't it? Oh, no, that basketball player. That blonde-headed guy. I can't remember his name. He's from OU. OU, I think. Yeah. Plays at OU. No problem. Hey, what's up, dude? You all right? Pretty good, man. You all right? How you doing? Oh, I guess you're all right, dude. Yeah. I'm going to be talking about it. Hey, now. Was it good? Hey, see you later. All right, man. Take care. You too.
All you drum groups, stand by for drum roll call here in just a moment. All right, we are ready. We're going to start down here on the southern side over here on this corner. Southern style. One push-up, one time through. Short air tail is right there watching everything. Thank you, fellas. Down smoke. Company. Wild Band Apaches. Southern Boys. Over to the northern side of the house.
Hale Creek. Scout Society. The Boys. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Completes our round of roll call, powwow style, all the way around southern over to northern. So dancers first call, grand entry. Our color guard is there already all lined up. First call, grand entry.
Grand entry is going to start right at 7 o'clock. We have a number of powwow posters I would like to ring off as I'm waiting for the call for grand entry. We have AILYC, American Indian Leaders Youth Council at Broken Arrow Public School, 24th Annual Spring Powwow, April 4th, 2020. It's going to be the schedule. It's going to be a one-day powwow, and they'll have the grand entry, Choctaw dancing, Gourd dancing, stickball game to be announced. Head staff is, we're working on the head staff. It says right here, it's a contest powwow, men's traditional, men's straight, fancy and grass, all that good stuff that happens. Women's categories, teen girls, junior categories, tiny tots are in the house. That's this powwow right here. For more information on this powwow, come on up here and find out more information. Now, this powwow right here, 25th Annual Benefit Powwow, presented by the Youth Native American Student Association. This is happening over at the dates. The dates are February 29th. Doors open at 10 a.m. For more information on this powwow, we have it up here at the announcer's stand. It's a one-day powwow. Larry is going to be at a mic. Michael is going to be arena director. Michael Tokema. Oh, man. Southern drum will be Comanche Thunder. Northern host, Young Buffalo Horse. It's a one-day contest powwow. Competition prize money, first place $150, second place is $50. That's pretty cool for a one-day powwow. Also on this one here, on the powwow, we do have our specials that are happening. We have one special that's going to be happening after Tiny Tots. After a round of intertribals, we're going to have a Tiny Tots. After Tiny Tots, we're going into a Renzo Schneider's special. I do have it up here someplace, but it was on the phone. That's right. And it's going to happen right after Tiny Tots. That'd be 65 and over. Am I right, Lorenzo? Kind of give me the high sign, thumbs up. I think I said it once. I don't know. All right, dancers, lace them up. We're going to go to grand entry number 2. Once again, we promised you a 7 o'clock start. We're working on 7 o'clock start. We got it right here. I got it here. Where we left off for grand entry, we left off at the last song was Bad Company. So we're going to go with Southbound Smoke, Southern Styles, Yellow Hammer, Sharpshooter, The Boys, and all that good stuff that happens. I know I know you sang the flag song and the victory song, but that's not a grand entry song. So we'll go with you for the grand entry song. All right?
Carrie, if you can, if you have time, come up here.
Friends and relatives, I'd like to have your attention for just a little bit. I've been given tobacco here this evening to start off the evening session of the first day here of this wonderful powwow. It's a privilege and honor. I was asked to say the invocation this evening. And I'd like to say thank you to my brother Wilson for saying the prayer this afternoon. starting off this powwow here this year. And what beautiful people, what beautiful women, what beautiful children. It'll be this year. I've been in this circle for 75 years. I thank the Creator for giving me such an honor to be here this long. During that time, I made some relatives. I made some adopted fathers from different tribes, from the Kiowa Nation, from the Oto Nation, from the Pawnee, and now from this tribe here from Choctaw. I'm well thankful that my nephew, Mr. Michael Roberts, started this powwow a few years back. And I have a lot of relatives sitting around this arena. I have some singers, some brothers, some sons, nephews, nieces, grandchildren, brothers and sisters that are here. Some of you I haven't visited with or I haven't shaken your hand. But it's a blessing to see each and every one of you. As Indian people, our nations, we all have a hard time. But we come to a powwow like this to enjoy ourselves for a little while. It's a blessing that when we see each other, shake hands with each other, make a smile for each other, because it isn't every week, every month, or maybe every year that we see each other. I say thank you to all the singers. You brought your sacred drums in here. Share your music. Now bear along with me, and I'm going to say this prayer in my language, the Lakota language. I'll be praying for all of you, all our sick ones, those that are in hospitals, those mourners that have lost loved ones, those that can't help themselves, our elders, our young people. Aho, Tokashla Kantaka, Apetuashtewa Woya Kapiki Oka, Kawito Hina Jipiki Hechuse, Oshkate Washtewa Hegele Pikilada, Tokashla Dieherechke Chokopiki. Tako ki chapi na kolau ki chapi wo ki chapi ke. Wo pila tako kele chapi. Na tona kujapi. Tona o kuje tipi elo pekena chawi chalak. Taki kya. Naha. Hokshila na wakaija. Wichi chalakilena, awi chalakina tako ihopia pikina. Iyo tachi wichachala na winuch chalakilena. Ohechu se tukashla. Waosha la ke he to se osha ke cheoni chichapi. Hai te oloa. Wambli oyate, waki oyate. Dona ya hipi ke le to se wopila. Oloa stea ke he to se cheoni chichapi. Wambli oyate olo mak uki lada to se wakaloi. Tokas lada hoi chiche kena. Ana khupta kena to se. Ate wakataka asebalayo olo wakele oseya oye wayelo apetokele aepike waya kauo obitakwasi.
All right, thank you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we as Indian people, we say our invocations, we give thanks, and we as always giving thanks for the gifts that the kind living Creator had given us. That was our prayer, and thank you. Now, who's our AD this time, Michael? Shorty. All right. Shorty, you're going to be the bossy one this evening, all right? Once again, we're going to call all our dancers to the grand entry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is grand entry number 2. Our veterans are in the house. We're behind our Eagle staff. We're going to dance behind our Eagle staff. We're going to ask our dancers to come on in dancing. Make this beautiful circle come alive. All dancers that are 70 and over, make one round, and you're more than welcome to excuse yourself from grand entry. We don't want to stand you out there too long. That's the honor and respect of our Powwow committee. I'm just waiting for Shorty to start off. We're going to start off right here. Southbound Smoke, first grand entry song. Southern Styles, second one. Yellowhammer, Sharpshooter, Southern Boys, Hill Creek, Kozad, and around the horn we go. All right, we're just waiting for the call from Shorty, all the dancers. We got the tabulator in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure your numbers are visible. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask you to please stand and please rise as we go to a beautiful grand entry song. Welcome to grand entry. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask you to please stand and please rise. We're going to Southern Styles. Our next song, Yellowhammer, Stand By.
Ladies and gentlemen, bringing in our dancers for the second grand entry Saturday night here in Durant, Oklahoma. We have the Honor Guard, the Choctaw Nation. These gentlemen are always here doing this every year, year in, year out. And as always, you're customarily seeing this all the time. The Eagle staff comes in before all of our flags and dancers. They carry Eagle staff. That honor belongs tonight to a U.S. Army veteran from right here in Choctaw Nation, Mr. Bruce Jesse. And carrying the flag of the United States of America, the red, white, and blue, another U.S. Army veteran, that is Mr. Sampson Moore. And the flag of the host, Choctaw Nation, for the Choctaw Casino Pow Wow, a United States Marine Corps veteran, Mr. Danny Belvin. And the state of Oklahoma, the flag of the state of Oklahoma, U.S. Army veteran, Mr. Billy Goins. And a United States Marine Corps veteran. His responsibility tonight is bring in the POW MIA flag, Mr. Jerry Williams. And our service flags. First of all, the United States Army flag, U.S. Army veteran Claire Harvey. And the United States Naval flag, a U.S. Army veteran Autumn Celestine. And the flag of the Air Force, carried in by Shirley Mantigi, U.S. Army. We welcome you, veterans. We thank you for your service to this country. And in no particular order, I've been given a list of the council members of the Choctaw Nation to host this particular dance, the 15th annual. So to our council members, I say, okay. Thank you. Mr. Thomas Williston, Mr. James Dry, Jennifer Woods, Ron Perry, Robert Carr, Anthony Dillard, Eddie Bohannon, Tony Ward, and Mr. Delton Cox. Thank you to our council members. And of course, our royalty. Leading our royalty is our host, Choctaw Nation royalty, from the very, very small to the senior Miss Choctaw Princess. Welcome, ladies. And our host of royalty from different many nations. They come through here. And in the grand entry behind our royalty, we have an organization called Yapali. It's a women's group. They're all wearing red shawls, and it's composed of all Choctaw women organization. They've done some research, and the group learning to be health educators. This past summer, they walked the Choctaw portion of the Trail of Tears in Arkansas. Upcoming, they sponsor events. There'll be upcoming a 5K run, so we welcome Rapidly.
Yellow Hammer. Sharpshooter, stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, in front of the announcer stand, we're dancing in our men's senior Golden Age division. Welcome to Grand Entry. Traditional, come on and dancing. Sharpshooter. Southern boys, stand by. Southern boys, stand by. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome in our main prairie chicken. Welcome to Grand Entry. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to welcome, with a big, beautiful round of applause, to our Grand Entry, our men's prairie chicken. Welcome to the Grand Entry. We're on the Southern Boys. Hill Creek, stand by. Hill Creek, stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to welcome into our beautiful grand entry number 2, our men's Southern Straight Dancers. Welcome to grand entry. Hill Creek, stand by. Hill Creek, stand by. Hill Creek, Hill Creek. Cozad, stand by, Cozad. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to welcome into our grand entry, our non-bustle dancers. Men's Grass, welcome to grand entry. What a beautiful number 2 grand entry, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime you see a beautiful dancer go by you, hit them off with a round of applause and show your appreciation to the beautiful song and dance here at the Choctaw Celebration.
Beautiful, beautiful sight. Native nations from all across Canada, all the way down to the southern part of Texas, way out on the west coast, and as far as you get to the east coast, we have them here, all of our indigenous nations. First Nations of Canada, and all the different nations and the tribes here in the U.S. Second grand entry, Choctaw Casino Pow Wow, Durant, Oklahoma.
Let's welcome to grand entry our men's fancy Cozad. Scout Society, stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome into our grand entry our women's traditional, women's buckskin, women's southern cloth, women's northern buckskin, women's northern cloth, women's elk tooth, women's applique, women's traditional.